People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked.
Welcome back to the Sunday Special. We're reading Hellboy Omnibus 2 Strange Places. We're on Chapter 2 of the Conqueror Worm story. I've got Hellboy getting beat up by the gorilla again. Son of a... Hunt Castle! Or Haunt Castle, I don't know whether it's supposed to... I'm calling it Hunt Castle, fuck it. Hunt Castle, 8:32 p.m. Thumb, thumb, thumb. Ping, ping. And Nazis. Just, that got his attention. Herman Van Klimt. It's been a while. Kappa, right? 1959. You were sucking spinal fluid out of little peasant girls. But I stopped that, didn't I? You're looking good, though. Doctor, your monkey's hair grew back and you grew a whole new body. You are enjoying yourself? This is my Krieg number 10. You destroyed my number 9. And 10 will make you pay for it. I've had a new generator installed here in the castle. Volts enough to light up Hamburg. By this harness you are directly tied to it. I do not think it was enough power to kill you. But it is enough to keep you in a blind, agonizing pain. And it will keep my Kirgaff entertained. So that you enjoy that. My granddaughter and I have preparations to make. Nazi Pinhead and his organ grinder monkey. Ah! Grandfather, may I ask you something? Of course, my dear. I heard that you were involved in something up north. Did it go well? Rasputin is master death for you! Ah! No, not too well. And that's from Wake the Devil. It ended badly and I returned to South America. But I had been gone too long. All of my old colleagues were dead. The frog goes whoop. All my secret projects had fallen into ruin. So for the first time since the war, I went back to Germany. I still had a workshop there, hidden under an old cemetery near Ingolstadt. There I gathered the materials to build a new Krigav. Excuse me, grandfather. I see you have a man chained up over here. He isn't one of mine, is he? Oh, him. We found him when we arrived. No idea who he is. I can't make him talk, and I really have no use for him. You can have him, my dear. Do it. Bap, bap, bap. Excellent. Now let's find you something to wear. I'm sorry about the homunculus, grandfather. As a scientist, I know you would have liked to study him. Not to worry, my dear. Clink. I've sent two of your men to find him. Blam, blam. Lobster Johnson. Beware my claw, for I've come to inflict justice. Justice? You call that justice? I saw you shoot those two men without warning. No, not man, dogs. What? Mad dogs. No better, no different than 100 others I've killed in my time. Nazi scumbags, indeed. And that castle there's full of dogs. I have to get back up there. I heard the machine gun and watched you fall. What are you that you can live through that? I was grown in a jar in an alchemist's laboratory and brought to life by a bolt of lightning. Hey, good enough. My companions and I walked into a trap. The big red creature and the girl? Hellboy and Laura Kernstein, a policewoman. Not Kernstein and not police. She lied to that. She led you into that trap. How do you know? Oh, I know. Her real name is Iger von Klint. Her grandfather is the Nazi Dr. Herman von Klint, the only survivor of the Haunt Castle disaster. So the boom we saw earlier in the last episode was the rocket taking off and blowing the castle up when it did. Probably because it wasn't properly prepared, as a guess. Only survivor? Weren't you there? Don't you mean only Nazi survivor? Of course. I'm a little worried about Hellboy. Not without reason. Von Klimt is a monster. Here. We don't have to climb all the way to the castle. A lot of this mountain is hollow. Even before the war, they conducted their experiments down here. Experiments? What kind of experiments? All kinds. Go back. Go back. Oh no. Yes. The Allies were right to be nervous about this place. Unfortunately, the explosion that gutted the castle knocked out the power down here. Bodies in jars, but no lightning. No, these things are nothing like me. Just machines, but I have to... Thud. What is it? The lightning, electricity, the machines feel cheated. They want to live. They're taking the lightning out of me. All right then, come and taste the lobster's claw. Come on. And here they come. The damned Americans. They attacked before the roof of the tower could be opened. That caused the explosion and the fire. Well, grandfather, at least the launch was successful. Yes, but it cost a few lives. But in the long run, what is that? is history. I guess so. Capsule is on course. Contact in 1 hour 17 minutes. How are the men working out? They're barely competent. I was afraid of that. They were the best I could manage at such short notice. I forgive you. They will serve him well enough. You mean the doctor, Omi? What is going to happen? Ha! Blam, blam. Blam, blam. No, I will not let these things take my life. Just machines. Huh? Sir, whatever I am more than a machine. I don't understand it, sir. Something is draining the power to the generator. Well, fix it. That's it. The generator is dead. How? Now we look for Hellboy. Click, 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 click. Hey, monkey. Somebody turn off the juice. What? What? Yeah? Boom! Boom! So much for you, Hellboy. Who's there? A friend. I never believed I would see you again, but now I see the wisdom of it. Jesus, pal, I'm no doctor, but no matter, no time. Who are you? No time for that. You seem familiar, maybe your voice, something. I was there that night you came into this world. I was posing as a soldier then, but really I was an assassin come to kill you. I knew that you were coming, what you were. Rama, the destroyer. But that night I saw something else in you. This goes back to Hellboy, Nature of the Beast in the Short Stories, Volume 1. Which we haven't read. Oh well. Except I feel like I have read Nature of the Beast. I don't know. Very well. The chance that you might break the bounds of fate and choose a life. So I broke with my masters and I let you live. 10 years later I watched lilies grow out of your spilled blood in St. Leonard's Wood. Oh, that's where that's from, okay. And I knew that I had done the right thing. Who are you? I'm not important, but the thing coming must be stopped. The truth is that there are living beings in space, invisible to your scientists, undetectable by man, undetectable by man-made devices. They're older than this planet, and if they ever had physical bodies, they are rid of them now. They simply drift and wait. Wait for what? They wait to celebrate the downfall of man. If they can, they will cause it. They long to devour all light and life and make everything as cold and empty as they themselves. Who can understand a thing like that? But they have always called out to man. In the past, there were humans who could hear them, who could communicate with them. But these were humans of a rare sensitivity of mind. Now, the dull, evil men of this place, how the dull, evil men of this place managed to do the same, I don't know. But they did, and a deal was struck. And a man sent to be a host body, a vessel. Possession by space ghosts. I don't buy it. The Americans and Russians have been sending guys up for 3 years. Living men. But the Nazis sent a dead man, an empty vessel. His body was specially prepared for the purpose, sent as a baited trap into the sea of monsters. Now, 61 years later, someone has recalled the trap, and it's doom for man. You have encountered the species before, in the Abbey of Lanneau, and later in the seance room of Mr. Todd. And that's from Goodbye, Mr. Todd in the Short Stories Volume 2, which we also have not read. Nice. I sure as hell remember that. Wow, what great times. Boy, I sure wish those had been included before this story. This thing that's coming, this is far, far worse. I came here to stop it, but you will have to do it for me. I can handle it. More than brute force and burning herbs will be needed. Here is a trap from which there is no escape. Use it. My time has nearly run out. Remember, whatever form it takes, the thing itself is a phantom. Its body will be a tool, constructed from the dead pilot, from spacecraft materials. In the air, any matter it can consume. All right. This is the end of me. It was good to see you again. My life has been well spent. Hellboy, to be other than human does not necessarily mean to be less. Remember that. Remember me. Goodbye. Hellboy? Look, Roger. A dead alien. Poor bugger seemed like a good guy. He knew you? I don't really want to think about that right now. What have you been up to? I fell down the mountain and ran into Lobster Johnson. Jeez, what did you do with him? It was right here a minute ago. That's funny. It was you who shut off the power around here? I guess so. Not on purpose. That's all right. Good job. Now let's hurry up and find the bad guys before anything gets worse around here. Welcome home, Dr. Oming. And that's it for Chapter 2. Next time, Chapter 3. Hope you'll join us then.
All right, yeah.